The view over Reverend Ash's garden fence has changed a bit in the last 10 days. The trainee vicar and his family live just yards away from where a World War II bomb was discovered and then exploded, leaving them with a major clean-up operation and a large crater for a neighbour.
When the bomb went off, we didn't expect to have a house. We thought that it would have been flattened, and so that worry, that dread, before we were allowed back up through the police cordon to actually inspect the damage, and finally that sense of relief when we saw that, praise God, the house was still standing. Yes, there was damage to windows, to the roof, but incredibly not flattened.
On the morning the bomb was dug up by construction workers, the Reverend's wife managed to take this picture, which really shows how close it was to their home. The family quickly decamped, along with many others, to a local hotel while the device was detonated by military experts. They are back home now temporarily, but will soon move out again to allow the building to be properly repaired.
We've only been in the house 6 months, and that is not what you expect to hear, that there's an evacuation because of a bomb. I think that the waiting was the worst. After the initial shock, knowing that the bomb was right there. I mean, literally it was 15 metres from our fence. And so the anxiety, knowing the potential damage that could do.
The Reverend says the help and good wishes of his friends and parishioners is what's kept him going, and he hopes everybody affected will eventually be able to rebuild their lives.
We've had so much support from the Church of England, the Diocese of Exeter. They leapt into action, and we've been really, really mindful of the people that don't have that support around them. A lot of us connected while in the hotel, and we've sort of built a local, resilience group in a way, connecting through social media and just sharing our stories, and so many offers of support, mutual support for one another, cooking meals, running things backwards and forwards between the hotel or between properties that have been bombed out. One of the absolute golden moments really in the midst of all the trauma was praying with fellow evacuees outside the hotel, safely distanced, or even over the phone, supporting one another in that way.
Despite everything, the Reverend is thankful that nobody was hurt and is maybe even slightly proud to have played a small part in history.
It's not every day that you can say that your house was nearly destroyed by Hitler.
That's one way to look on the bright side. Sam Blackledge, ITV News in Exeter.